Andrew's disability is really very hidden. When he's walking down the hall, he looks like he's a geeky kid walking down the hall, but he doesn't, it's not obvious that there's anything wrong with him.
I've been pretty much alone, except for my family.
Being a loner is part of the social difficulties that children have. They may not have much of a social drive. That is, they may not feel the need to pursue friendships as strongly as most children do. So they seem to be more content alone.
I don't really know what a friend is. Not exactly.
I think the problem develops when children, especially the brighter kids and the kids with Asperger syndrome, realize that they're somehow different than the other kids they see. And that starts to trouble them. Why does everyone else have a friend and why don't I? Is part of a growing self-awareness that children have typically sort of in the early teenage, mid to late teenage years. They start to recognize their differences and wonder what it is about them that makes them different. That can often lead to a depression in those years, so I think it's something that parents have to be aware of, that children with Asperger syndrome are more at risk for depression just because of that isolation. They may seem like they're okay right now, but maybe they're starting to wonder whether they really are or not. There are probably lifelong impacts on how a person relates socially to other people. Now, maybe that's okay, and maybe they find a partner in life who is more comfortable not going out to parties and happy and content, like reading books at home or watching movies or whatever, and more isolated activities. And they may find a very comfortable and happy life that way. On the other hand, you may be a setup for relationship problems because a person with Asperger syndrome isn't always as tuned into the other person's needs.